He ain't got a shit. Man, my man still better than yours. Look at your body, man.
Hey, and they don't know. Nobody never knew. But I was stealing floor mats.
Yeah, I bet.
Look, I mean, I can touch my bed.
Yeah, I bet. Why your glass? Yeah, I bet.
Nigga, you ain't even at your house.
Yeah, I bet. Why you dressed like a? Yeah, I bet.
Why you make your mask?
Yeah, I bet. So I'm finna get it. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet.
At least,
Yeah, I bet.
at least your teeth white.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. I bet. What's up, everybody? It's Too Shay'de Radio Season 2. Where you at, Shay'de? I just seen you come in. Where you at, baby? I'm trying to find you. Hey, Season 2. Hey, you like that?
Yeah, new intro, dope, man.
Hey, I knew you would like that. I wanted you to see that. So I'm glad you like that. I hope everybody like that. That was, you know what I'm saying? We worked hard. How you doing, everybody? This is Too Shay'de.
Radio. Come on, y'all. What's up, man? So, yeah, I know we've been gone for a minute, but, you know, we back kind of, we halfway back, how quarantine be.
Yeah, that's what happened when you quarantine. You got to kind of get kind of back. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it go when we go. You know,
We live in here.
we start early with it, and you know how it go when we do it, baby. And I got new everything, y'all. And our first topic is always the same, and you know how it goes. I got to get his ass. Let me find it. Let me
Well, actually, pause, because that was the way we did it last season. This year, we were saying we wasn't roasting each other, because we should roast each other today, though. But we got a new addition to the show, and that's the roasting wheel.
Woo, so the get him has
So,
changed, y'all.
the
Get
way
him
it
has
goes,
Go
that's
ahead.
what I'm saying. We got the roast wheel now. So, if we can do that, but let's try it out on each other then. I just want to go through the basics of the wheel of roast. We haven't really figured out a name for it yet, but we're going to figure that out as the show goes on. If y'all got a good name for it, let us know in the comments or something.
Sound good.
Basically, we got a bunch of different ways we like to roast people. So, being as we both from Chicagoland, goof ass had to be up there.
Had to
So,
be.
goof ass.
You know. Shout out JD.
Yeah, then we got a compliment roast. Then your mama or your daddy. And
Well,
we
you
can
know,
spin
I know they don't know what a compliment roast means, but y'all will see if you get it. I guess.
No, I'll tell you right now, like a compliment roast is, man, that show is a sharp pink shirt you got on, brother.
I know. Thank you.
I like it. You know what I like about you, man. You know what I really like about you, Face,
What
that
you like
you have
about
the
me?
confidence to wear that shirt on a live feed that people might be able to see later on. Like you wasn't worried about wearing a pink and gold shirt on your show. Pink, gold, and red, lipstick red, beautiful color combination. That's the compliment, Rose.
From your ass. Okay.
Then we got your mama, your daddy. We can play that however we want. Then of
Okay.
course we got the classic get 'em tag team roast the shit out of some celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Then you
Hmm.
got free spin. Gotta have a free spin just in case. You know what I'm saying? They might, the luck might be different that day. That free spin might need to go by one more time, get them right. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
And then we got oh, I'm sorry, which is basically a PC way of saying we're gonna roast them like a black woman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. You must think I'm stupid. Okay,
Oh,
I know that's how.
oh,
Oh,
I'm
I'm sorry.
sorry. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm funny. Oh, I'm
Then
sorry.
we got, then we got about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to fry this, you know what I'm saying? About to tear
Yeah,
this. I'm about to rip
now,
this, the
that,
Laffy Taffy shirt wearing. How you look?
you
How
keep
you a
talking.
pink color? You look like a pink milk dud.
You keep talking about my shirt, man. I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to get your ass in a minute. I'm gonna learn about this building. What
which,
else?
which brings us to the next category. Look at me.
Look at me.
Ooh, look at me, new pink shirt.
Ooh, look at me. Bo and
Look at
Terry got
me.
a new logo. Ooh, look at me.
Look at
Season.
me, I'm drunk again. Right. Yeah. Then we get free pass, whereas like, if we land on that, we're not gonna roast you, we're gonna give you a pass.
Okay, okay. So how do we decide?
But that don't mean we gotta actually give you a pass. Like, how you roast somebody without roasting them, like, man, I would talk about that shirt, but you got a free pass on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna bring up that shiny pink shirt. Bad boys. Now I
Okay.
wouldn't even. I'm not gonna roast it because you
You
got a
got one
free
more.
pass.
You got one more time to talk about it.
So yeah, that's the new roasting category, man. So look, if you
Hold
want,
on.
let's do it.
Where did you get this wheel from? Because, like, how did you get a
Oh,
roasting wheel?
dude.
How the
See,
freak did you get a roasting wheel, G? What the hell is this? See, season two, we going crazy out here. We got a roasting wheel. See, I don't even know how y'all gonna take season two because this is like next level craziness. And
yeah,
this first episode is really more like we finna show y'all how season two finna be crazy.
yeah,
Like
man.
that.
It's kind of a preview episode.
It's
You know what I'm
like a
saying? So we going.
preview of the craziness. And Shay'de just showed y'all some super craziness. So what I want Shay'de to do is tell us how the hell, where did you get this roasting wheel from?
I watch a lot of cable, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, I'm now presented solo. Okay, yeah. So basically, what it is I watch a lot of cable, man. I've been watching a lot of YouTube too. So I've been watching Colin. YouTube. You all stuff in the crib, and this other dude called Rad Chad, man, he just be building from whatever he got around, right? So
Okay.
I was like, we need a roast wheel. I was gonna buy one, but then I was like, man, I got enough wood and stuff laying around here. I can just make one. So I give y'all a look. Wait a minute, I think I can flip the camera now. Oh snap! Check me out. Season two shit is sitting on top of my
Dude,
poster. Worry about that.
so you built this
It's the
whole
effect. It's
roast
for
wheel.
dramatic effect.
So hold on. You built
But
this
yeah,
roast
man. So I
wheel.
just built it.
That's what's up. Yeah,
You know what I'm
season
saying?
two. Hey y'all see how we doing it in season two? We ain't playing no games. We got
I even
raggedy ass
use
roast wheels going on in this joint.
bicycle technology on
Hey,
the.
you moving too fast for the people. I'm gonna tell you like that because the camera, yo, Wi-Fi is still based off Boost
I know
Mobile.
the Wi-Fi
So
spotted.
you really
I had
can't
to get
move.
back to, but this is goose. As long as I stay right here and I keep like one leg off the ground, I'm good right here. I just can't put both my I put both my feet down. Then it weird. But as long as I keep both my feet off the ground, I think it's when I ground myself, it messes with the Wi-Fi.
So my question for the roast wheel before we spin it is, how do we decide topics? What do you say we get the? How do two Shay'de say we get topics from?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like how do we get the top? Oh
Just
yeah, we
spin
need
the
to do
wheel.
it like
Damn it,
on
fuck it.
like a TV when they reveal the house.
Yeah, just damn it, spin the wheel. It don't matter. Just spin it. Let's roast somebody.
I know now it's messing up. Now we gotta figure out who we talking about first, man. I think we need to roast. I mean, I would say who we need to roast. Who deserves it the most right now?
Right now, let's do a two Shay'de roast of let's roast anybody who tried to scam you off some money.
Oh yeah, okay, I like that. We should do money scammers. Anybody? We gonna roast the scammers. All right, now let's see how we gonna tear their ass up. Go to the. This is the first. This is the inaugural. We've never done this before. This I have
We've
no
never
idea
done
where.
this.
Compliment roast. It landed on compliment roast. Want to make sure you see how
You know what? I don't like this wheel. I don't like this wheel talking about some
interesting. It
compliment.
came in the compliment roast. Now,
But
one
hey,
thing. Now,
look, you know,
this is true. Go ahead. Go ahead. After
no,
you.
go
No,
ahead.
please. After you. No, after you,
So
please.
I don't like compliment roast because the scammers are really good at lying to you. And you know, if you ever meet a scammer in real life, you know, because you feel their lies from the throat. You know what I'm saying? And they really they really
Right.
good. Right. One of them might spit some white hawk at you because they really trying to get you, but they really
But
good
no,
people. So
no. See, I think you can listen, man. Look, it's hard out here in 2020, man. Everybody got to make a living, okay? And I understand these people who don't have very many other skills that have, very little to offer the world, but to bug us from fucking robocalls have to do something, right? These people got to get through the day. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you're probably single and you probably never had a child because you're sterile, because you're always in a call center harassing people. That's something you gave up for a profession that you had to choose, man. I want to salute you, robocallers,
hey, look
for
though,
keeping
I'm
me busy and get me in trouble with my girlfriend when I'm telling her it's a motherfucking robocall. She still don't believe me because why would you be calling me at 11:30 at night?
Hey, but look though, while you say they don't only be baby mamas, I want to give a shout out to the baby mamas because some of our baby mamas out there are on the hustle. They out there selling Gensu knives still. I ain't even know people was still selling Gensu knives. But shout out to the
Hey, they
baby mamas.
believe. Hey, look, ever since they cut that penny in half, boy, that's it. That's all women had to see. Can they cut somebody's money in half? Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Anything to cut money in half. Can it make a penny more worthless? Women was like, that's amazing. I've been trying to do that for years.
That is amazing.
I
That's
believe
so,
in these knives.
oh, that's hilarious. Hey.
Shout out to the baby mamas. That's personal. It's probably just me how I feel about my own baby mama.
Baby mamas. Hey, look, though, what we got to do,
Now we
hey,
need
we
to
got
get somebody else. This is too much fun. Wait a minute, no, not yet, man. We need to spin it one more time. Come on, man. We got to get
all right.
somebody
Well,
else.
look, you know what? Let's spin the wheel.
Who we
Let's
gonna
do it.
get though? We did the scammers the first time. Who we gonna get this time?
All right, so if we gonna get the scammers the first time, let's see what the wheel reveals, and when the wheel's done spinning, we'll know who do we roast.
No, man. We gotta. You ain't gotta work, man. You gonna change the fairy. You gonna try to make it a
Okay,
fairy tale. You're like, and then when the wheel
all
reveal it, blah,
right.
bee.
Reveal,
Nah,
reveal.
man. Come on. Who we roast? We got the scammers.
Okay,
We gonna
let's
roast the.
let's roast anybody who think that Black Lives Matter is a joke. Like
Oh, perfect. I like it. So Karen, we're gonna roast Karens and Trumpers.
Karens and trumpets.
Roasting Karens and Trumpers. How we gonna burn that ass? No way. Come on, man. Look, the wheel is fixed. The wheel is fixed. I sat here for hours calibrating this wheel, y'all. There's no way we can compliment roast 2 times in a row. I don't want to compliment
No, no,
roast no
no,
Karen and
no. You
Trumpers.
spent it too soft. Spin that wheel, man.
You're right, man. I didn't spin that like a
Go
real Trump
around.
supporter, man. Hold on. I know what I got to do to fix it. I know what I got to do to fix it. Stay right there. Stay right there.
See, this is what happened in season two when we let the people who work for the show build stuff. See,
All right. What would Kanye do? Okay.
There you go.
Oh
Spin
shit,
that
that
bitch.
boy's spinning now.
That's what we want to
Yeah, it's spinning now.
That's what we want to
Oh,
see.
it's spinning.
That's what we want to see. Let's see it. Is it compliment?
Your mama daddy. All right, it's your mama daddy. Listen,
Your
we got
mama.
a your mama daddy roast Trump supporters. Like, listen, look, I know it's not your fault, man. It's your mama and your daddy fault. This is traditional. It's not institutionalized racism. It's institutionalized ignorance. See, black people, y'all got it wrong, man. Y'all mad at all these Trump supporters and all these other people. They don't mean y'all no harm, man. They don't think they even doing you no harm. You gotta listen. Next time you see a Trump supporter, don't hurt them, hug them. It'll mess them up.
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't know about you, but all I'm gonna say is about Trump supporters is your mama definitely wrestled 3 alligators and 4 raccoons Thursday. I don't know about you, but your daddy definitely got one of the raccoon hats on right now, and it's still musty from spraying the mama when she wrestled him down.
Yeah, man. I
That's
heard Trump supporters don't believe in deodorant because their mama and daddy said that's democratic.
hold on, but look though, what Trump say? Hey, look, I ain't worried about the corona, but you too close, bitch. Okay,
I ain't worried about corona, but I'm worried about your carotid artery.
you too
Your
close.
carotid. I smell carotid coming off of you. You got
I
carotid
bet your,
arteries.
hey, I bet your mama throat stank too, cause your throat is really bad. You got generational throat, bro.
I bet you if you vote for Trump, your mama look like your daddy and your daddy look like your mama. But in a good way though. In a good way though. She's a strong woman.
In a tiny good way. That's
In a good
stupid.
way. You know. Nothing wrong
Hey,
with a strong woman. Big
hey,
strong Trump throat.
they strong.
Got some of that Trump throat.
Hey man, we ain't gonna do too much bashing of the
Ah, yeah,
Trump.
but that was fun. That's gonna be a new segment on the show, so that's something to look forward to.
I hope y'all like that, man. That was definitely
Take this
a
damn
new
hat
segment
off.
on the show. It's called Get 'em Tagged. And you know how we do it. We got the hot button topics of the week. You know how it go. That's our new graphic. How you like the new graphic? You like it?
Those are new graphics? Oh, that is a new graphic.
Hot button topics, baby. Hot button headlines. That's what I call them now. So
Yeah,
now
man. Okay, I like it. I like it.
see, hey, for everybody who don't know, Shay'de, this is his first time seeing a lot of these. You know, he with you guys. I'm just creating them and I throw it to him as a surprise. And just like with the wheel, this is my first time seeing it, so that's why on live I just like to see
Yeah,
what he.
man. It's been different to do a show in two different cities, man. We don't never rehearse together. So yeah, we figured we'd do this, knock the dust off, man. See who around. Maybe y'all throw something in the comments like, "Hey, man, now why don't y'all instead of doing this, learn how to knit?" Ain't no telling what y'all might say in the comments.
Y'all
So
suck.
we just wanted to see what might happen.
Y'all terrible at this. So, but look, though, our first hot button topic is you in San Jose, California, and there's wildfires going on everywhere, bro. So, like,
Yeah.
really, what's
No,
going on?
it ain't even that, man. Like I'm not in San Jose. I'm right in between San Jose and San Francisco, right? So I'm in the mid peninsula area. So I'm 30, 40 minutes from Oakland, San Jose, and San Francisco, right? Like right in the middle.
Yeah,
So the thing has been crazy about the fires this time, and I've been here for a while. I even These are some of the worst fires that California has experienced. It's not just that we on fire. Because it's always on fire. Before I moved to California, I was like, dang, why California on fire every year?
yeah,
Every year. But this is different. Like I don't know if y'all remember a couple years ago when they were showing the video, like when the highway was on fire, it looked like he was driving through hell. Remember that a couple years ago?
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This was
Is that
worse than
how?
all of that, bro.
Because
Because
that's
it
how.
wasn't just in California, man. It was the fact that you had fires up in Oregon, all the way down the coast to like damn near San Diego. So the whole left side of the whole left side of the United States was on fire. It wasn't just us.
Wow.
And
So,
all of that caused it to be like that's why it was like orange and shit. It was like it was so much soot and ash and fire that it just turned the sky orange.
so how are you able to have a normal sex life when everybody's life is going crazy?
Oh no, man, sex life has been turned up to at least 11, bro. Because I mean, everybody out here has been having Armageddon sex. Y'all probably catch up when the Armageddon signs, start hitting in Illinois. But we already know in California, we got the early warning system for the Armageddon. They put out the orange beacon, like, hey, just so y'all know, it's a wrap. Go ahead, do what y'all want. I'm about to smoke crack.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna say this because it scared me to know that everything was going on in California, and I know that the wildfires are going crazy everywhere. And we got our second topic, which is about the hurricanes. But we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But
Oh,
what I'm
wait
gonna
a minute.
say,
Hold on. See,
what I'm
no, we
gonna say
can't get past this. You want to go to hurricanes? Hold on. You ever
no,
heard
we
of a
gotta
fire
finish with the
tornado?
wildfires. So what I'm saying, go
No,
ahead,
man. That's what I
go ahead.
said. This ties right in. It ties right in. Because we
Exactly.
had we had tornadoes here. Guess what we don't never have here?
Tornado.
Tornado.
Right. Oh wow.
But we ain't just have any kind of tornado. We had a fire tornado. You ever heard of that?
I never. Yes, I have. I have heard of a fire tornado. I wish I would see one
Hey,
from far away,
go
way in
YouTube it.
California. I want to see what y'all see.
Go YouTube it, bro. It was a tornado during the wildfires that was sweeping the fire up into the tornado and then picking up and dropping off and starting fires other places. It was a literal, like a scary, like a dumb, scary movie, like
Wow, that's
Sharknado, but with a wildfire. It's like
but
Shark, but this is in real life. This ain't a sequel. This is just what happened in real life. I was like, eh, and Thunder and Lightning, dude. I lived here almost 8 years. I ain't
wow.
never. It's been one other time in 8 years I've seen thunder and lightning in California. One other time ever,
Thunder and
and
lightning
then
in
all of a
California.
sudden we get these random lightning, and then all this lightning cause all these like wildfires. I almost think it might be an attack or something. I think it might be a biological attack because it don't add up.
You got me googling it. I had to. You know me. I'm
Okay,
live
Fox
TV
News.
all day, every day. If you tell me something, I'm gonna check it out. And you right, it's a real like fire tornado.
Fire tornado, bro.
Crazy. Like, how did it tear up a bunch of cities? What up? I'm gonna give a shout out to Deshonda Danielle Wright.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up, Deshaunda?
hello, baby. I know I said that all wrong, but I'm just talking about this fire.
Yeah, Bo going off them mushrooms today. New season, new drugs, man. That's why he got that loud shirt on because he been eating them loud drugs. Yeah, man, I got you though, man. Like, man, I keep
So,
mine
so,
Hillcrest
so,
colors. Hillcrest in the building still.
yeah,
Still,
no, this is
you are
straight.
AKA. You're representing the AKAs. I'm representing Hillcrest.
I'm just representing beautiful people who can wear any color. And you can't wear this piece because you'll look like a straight.
No,
You'll be washed
I
out.
cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot. You are right. You should not.
You mad.
No, you can wear pink, man.
You
Certain people get away with pink, man, because
I'm amazing. You know what I'm saying? In this,
No, that's not why. That's not why. It's because you black, and black goes with every color. I'm
hey,
brown. You black.
tell them how you say it, how to say it. Tell them how to say it. What she say? Tell them how to say it.
Yeah, Deshaunda. You went to school with a monkey. The same school that had these colors right here. Yeah, one more time. That's all I'm saying. He changed, Deshaunda. He wearing pink shirts now. Look at him. His wife told him to wear that shirt.
She laughing at me. Stop! Don't laugh at me. Y'all funny. Hey, but look,
Y'all know he married. He can't pick out his clothes no more.
I can't. That's really what happened. Wifey was like,
I know that's what happened. He can't. Once you get married, you can't pick out your clothes no more. Every time you pick something out, they're gonna be like, "You gonna wear that?" You're gonna be like, "No, I was just putting this in the garbage."
"Oh, that's right in the trash, baby." But no, I'll wear it because you want me. No,
I was
but
about to.
so there's fires going on in California. Don't laugh at me. Tyler. There's fires going on in California, which actually does lead to the tornado. So what I want to say about the fires, though, is it scared me until one dude on the news was telling me that the fire was going 1,000 kilometers an hour or something like that. 1,000 meters, 1,000 yards. What did he say? 1,000 yards an hour. And
Damn.
he was like, man, it's scary because it's moving fast. But then I Googled 1,000 yards an hour, and it's like a half a mile an hour. And I'm like, if you die at something moving that slow, you saw it coming, and you was just like, ah, ah.
Nah, that ain't what it's about, bro. It's this moving quick, and then the ambers are falling in front of it. So what happens is you end up getting trapped in the middle of it. because the
Right.
ambers fall down from the sky and they catch shit on fire in front of the fire. And the next thing you know, you
So
surrounded.
it's really moving about maybe 10 miles per hour, and that's really fast for a fire. Basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, man. And I mean, there's only so much you can do. If they can't stop it, it's just gonna. It just kept picking up steam, and that's what it's been doing. But it must have tapered off a little bit because it cleared up this weekend a bit here.
Yeah, that's good. Well, at least you safe because I was worried about you. You was talking about how crazy it was out there and how the smog was every day you was going to work and it was hard to breathe. So I'm glad it's clearing up out there. The firefighters out there, much love to the
Yeah,
firefighters.
much love to all the firefighters, man.
Man, pray for them, pray for their families because people really out there losing their families and their houses, and it's not a good thing. So I just want to say, man,
Yeah, because
man,
this is nothing like the even other fires you might have seen in California. This one, I talked to a woman who was in her 80s, and she said she's never seen anything like this before. I'm not playing, y'all. 1 o'clock in the afternoon is dark enough for you to have your headlights on. All the street lights are on because of the
wow,
soot in the air. And it wasn't even on fire in my neighborhood. It wasn't on fire like 20 miles, well, 10 miles from my house. It was on fire. But that's what I'm saying. Like it was nothing near my house, but everywhere I drove an hour north, still it looked like it was fog on the ground, but it was smoke.
right, exactly.
And so the whole side of the United States was basically on fire.
That's crazy.
And it quote unquote started from a lightning strike, and apparently somebody had a gender reveal party. It was
Okay.
somewhere. I think Khloe Kardashian had a gender reveal party. She was finally going to reveal her original gender.
And they
That's what we
got
need to do. We need to have grown gender reveal parties. Like, what's your real gender? Dun 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 dun. What's your gender? Dun dun dun
a
dun dun
picture
dun.
of
Dun. I don't know. You look like you got an agenda with that shirt on.
get your ass out. That's funny. Hey,
This looks like a gender reveal party. You got on a pink shirt and I got on a blue shirt.
yeah, yeah. Who got the baby? What color is the baby? Who is it?
Where's the baby? Oh wait, no, the fireworks, no. And then next thing you know,
But look though, also, hot button topic is they got a lot of tornadoes going on down south in Florida and Alabama. Y'all be safe. Y'all pack up. Y'all got to get out of there. Stop watching the show if you out here. But if you out, we respect y'all. But you know what I'm saying? Look, we just not gonna talk too much about that because we gonna move on with the rest of the show. But I don't know if Shay'de got anything, Terry got anything to say about.
yeah, man, I do. I mean, listen, every month for the last 5 months, we've been like, I hope June come in here with some sense. I hope July come in and stop acting up. Man,
Maybe.
August better come in here and there better not be no August Alcina coming up in here. Better come up in here with some respect. September, I was like, September gonna come in smooth, man. Ain't nothing crazy gonna happen in September. It's gonna be smooth, man. We Virgos came in here. We was the wrong type of Virgo, the angry bitch on the rock. I'm talking
Yeah,
about everything. It do orange. So now we got an orange sky. It just happened. It looked like the
yeah.
blood moon. It looked like the Bible when the Bible was like the blood moon to reveal itself. It was like, oh, I woke up that morning. I was like, that's it. Time to try cocaine and crack
That's
today.
right. Immediately, right now, because the world
Today
is
is
over.
my day. I was like, this is one too many signs, man. It's been 5 months of shit we wouldn't even handle if it was only 1 month of this
But you
shit.
had the pink shirt. I said, you know what? I could do pink today. Hell, if the world go
What
in,
color? What color? You better not have no white pants on with that goddamn pink shirt. You better not have on no white pants. All right, okay.
lucky I
Oh, well, hold
was.
on, man. Hey, man, I might want to see how. Don't do that. Look, man, you're taking it too far with that.
I
Like,
was.
you put that away, man.
I was not gonna wear pants on this show, but today you said something, so I was happy to show y'all.
Hey, man. I'm like, whoa, wait, man, wait a minute. What you doing? Put that
uh,
away.
hey, but look though, let's talk about this though. Today is, you know what? We go our artist interview. Our artist today is you, son.
Oh,
Tell
right.
what's going on, son. How you doing, baby? How you doing? So look, let me tell y'all about this kid here. Like, y'all don't even understand this guy's resume. His resume stems from what 2000. 2000. Say that, right? So in 2000, which is 20 years ago, for y'all who don't know your calendars right now, he actually let's say this, 2006, he told me, look, bro, we gonna go to this comedy club, and I know we 16 and we can't get in, but we gonna go anyway. And I
That
said,
was 2006. That was like 1997. Six.
1996. My fault. That was 1996. So we were 16, and he said, "Hey, we gonna go to this comedy club." And he said, "Look, don't worry about how we gonna get in. We gonna figure it out." And I was the type that I was always like, he ain't really had to say that. He knew that, so I went with him. We somehow, well, because I had a fake ID anyway, and he looked like a grown man. His body is the same as it looked now. His body is the exact same as it looked now. He is built. He was always built like Queen Latifah, right? He was always built like a female wrestler, or like one of them females who threw one of them neck balls, turned around and threw one of them. One
Man,
of them.
finish the goddamn story, man. Long ass story, man. Goddamn. Is it a
This is
point? Is this the intro to the story? I mean, how many paragraphs is it? Did you write this? You just winging it. You just
I wrote this all out. I wrote it out.
gotta hope not. Gotta hope not.
I did that. But look though, no, this is my best friend. This is an amazing comedian. He not only did he go to Comic View, he started his own comedy club in Chicago. He also went to California. He ran the San Jose Improv. He ran a couple other improvs all over the country, bro. Yeah, this is my brother. This is my friend. I love him, man. Terry Dorsey. What's up, man? You
What's
artist
up,
of the
man?
year.
Thanks for having me on the show, man. I really appreciate y'all, selecting me to, do a spotlight on. I seen y'all had some pretty amazing guests on the show so far, so I'm just happy to be in that company, man. Thanks.
Hey, you know what? We had to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? And what I wanted to do was I wanted to say, like, hey man, look, you you started your career as a teenager, and that's what I was trying to get at in my original story. It was too long.
Yeah.
Is how you started your career as a teenager, just deciding to sneak into clubs like Cotton Club, and this was back when Bernie Mac, like literally, was still hosting. So y'all, yeah, like literally, like he opened me up to a whole nother world. Why don't you tell us about your mind state when you started that process, and then we're gonna move into your real comedy career because this is extensive.
Well, no, it was just, I mean, yeah. Well, honestly, it's the Cotton Club. We were sneaking in there for other reasons. I ain't never sneaking there for comedy. Unfortunately, I ain't never get a chance to see Bernie there do comedy. We was just sneaking in the comedy club to see, I mean, Cotton Club just to see if we can get in there. But we did, I
They
like
party,
comedy.
yeah, they
Yeah,
party there.
but it was TNT, man. Like it was like TNT. As a matter of fact, your girlfriend's sister, it was her idea that she
Yeah,
said she thought we could actually get in the club, and I always kind of like comedy.
at the time I'm married now, so
Yeah, at the time, you're right. This was at the we're talking about teenage years. We in high school trying to figure out which club we gonna go to. This is how ridiculous we was as children, anyway. Like man, I think if we tired of going to these regulars, let's go to a comedy club. So yeah, we finally get in there with my friend Miranda Wilkerson. I mean Miranda, not Wilkerson, Miranda Wilkes.
mm-hmm.
Well, wait a minute, no, which Miranda? What's her last name? Wilson,
uh,
Miranda Wilson.
don't worry
Miranda,
about the
come on,
last
man,
name.
let's get
Just
your
say
stuff straight.
Miranda.
Not important.
You see, you get yourself in trouble right now. Just say Miranda, and we can move on. Everything will be cool. 'Cause-
Nope. Nope, Miranda Wilson. Anyway, I'm standing on that. I'm standing on that. I'm probably wrong. I'm standing on it. I'm sorry. I love you. But anyway, we all go to the comedy club, and when I saw comedy live for the first time was when I realized, hell yeah, I want that energy because I got roasted real good, and that means I got a chance to like kind of get a piece of that energy, and I wanted more of it. So that's what kind of kicked everything off. That's what made me really want to be a comic. Just being able to sneak in the club and see these cats do what they do live,
exactly.
and thinking I might be able to do that too. And here we go.
Hey, so look, tell me, when we were sneaking in the clubs, Like y'all don't understand this. Look, seriously, like we rented a limousine to go to TNT Comedy Hut because we was not old enough to get in there.
Yeah,
Like
but I knew if we
where
pulled up
did
in a limousine, they was gonna let us in. I
that
knew it.
the idea came from you? Where the hell did that idea came from? Because we took dates and everything. We dressed like it was prom. We went to TNT Comedy Hut at 16 years old, dressed like it was prom in the limo on the on the
But
Friday
it was
night.
on Valentine's Day. It was on Valentine's Day, and I know on Valentine's Day you pull up with the limousine and a couple pretty ladies. They gonna let you in.
You did not lie. And ever since that day, they let us in every week after
Yep.
that. At
The
16 years
craziest thing is, I remember I was like, I was getting a little too loose with it. I'm coming back to school, like, yeah, man, y'all ain't never been to the club, man. Come kick it with me, man. I get you in the club, and then we go to the club, right? I show up with like 10 people. I'm
old.
like,
Yeah.
there's 10 teenagers. Nobody's legal, okay? I
Oh,
show up with 10 teenagers, and they got a new security guard.
yeah, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oops. I was like, all right, look, let me go first, get the table, and then I leave. I say I got some guests coming to meet me. I had the whole plan. I get there, the first thing the security guard do is say, let me see your ID. And I was like, oh, hey. And the owner heard it, and the owner was like, oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, man. He said, this dude's a regular. He's here every week. So we don't card our regulars, man. We try to keep the line moving. I'll go ahead and take care of him. He was like, all right, cool. How many people in your party? I said, it's 4 here and it's 6 coming. They were like, all right, cool. We'll set you guys up at the table. And then the owner walks us in the club. I was hooked, bro. I was never leaving comedy. Never
Man,
leaving. That was it.
it changed our whole lives, dude. Like I would tell you that right now. Those moments right there in high school changed my life. So I appreciate you. Salute you for being like
Salute you,
a
bro.
champion and a future, thinking about the future even before we had to. So I really want to do is I kind of want to, we've been on the show for a minute and we got new sponsors now. So there's
Okay.
a commercial we have, and I kind of want you to introduce the commercial if that's okay.
I don't know, man. Well, listen, hey, man, everybody got to pay their bills. Everybody got to do what they got to do, man. So, we selling out a little bit this season. So anybody who's looking to actually promote on our show, you got a business that you need to promote, come on home to Two Shady Radio. We got you, man. We ain't gonna be dancing around all in the back videos, and then we're gonna do, But either way, just come on home. So we gotta pay these bills, man. So y'all go ahead and check this out.
Come get the investment of a lifetime. If you want to turn $1 into $1,000, give it to me, and I will make your scale an investment worth it.
I'm a Republican, and I was skeptical, but I also believe in Reaganomics.
Thanks to bo&terry Enterprises, I turned my dollar into thousands of dollars.
Hi, I'm May, and this worked for me.
Therefore, their trickle-up dynamics are something that helped me and my family get into a better position.
Also, the math behind it is real.
Thank you, bo&terry.
Hi, I'm Amy, math scientist for bo&terry Enterprises. The math is very simple. What we do with your $200 is we take it, we square it by the root of x, cross that by a plus b, 6 pentagons. It turns into more money.
Hey, I'm Terry Dorsey, one half of bo&terry Financial. Trust me, your money is safe with us, baby. Much safer.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service.
Hey man, that's our new commercial. That's the Bo and Terry. That's our new commercial. Hey man, that's crazy. So you as an artist, you not only doing comedy, but you create shows like this, man. Sheldon is dying laughing at this. It's amazing.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, man. No, check them out, bro. I mean, no, it's a new year. We got to start investing our money, man. You got to take them welfare checks. You got to take them stimulus checks. They're gonna run out. And if you just these dudes are very reputable in the industry. They work with some of the best Asian tacticians and mathematicians in the world. Okay, they're amazing. We're talking about Donald Trump level amazing
Amazing.
tacticians and electricians. They're mathematic electricians, is what they are.
Hmm. Hey,
You
that's
know.
amazing. So look, Terry. So look, you've been doing comedy for a long time, and you were on and off. You did Too Shady, obviously everybody knows because Too Shady Radio, and now you in California doing your thing. Tell me, what would you say is your biggest accomplishment to this day?
Out of everything, I think, damn, that's a tough one.
Hmm.
I mean, truthfully, I think the biggest accomplishment was getting back on stage after getting off for 9 years. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's right.
everything else, it seems almost par for the course. That was just the work. You put in the work, you get the results. But it was the hardest thing to do was to get back on stage after deciding never to get on stage again and just kind of walking away from comedy for almost a decade. And
Mm-hmm.
that was definitely for me personally. That was my biggest accomplishment because it's proven to me that I deserve to be here. It's proven to myself that I can compete in this industry. So yeah, that's got to be my biggest accomplishment to date.
So when we do this show, we always have a comic do his. We bring an online show or something he has on YouTube because of copyright infringement. But and normally we ask the comic what they want, and I did not ask you, even though you told me what you wanted.
All right.
But I found something what I like to do is I like to feel like a fan. So I like to say I just Google the person that's on the show, and I'll pull up the first thing that comes up. So I got a clip of the first thing, the first comedy show
That's
that
interesting. I like to see what is the first clip that pops up. Right.
came. So
There's a lot of
do you
strange
remember
things in
this?
my life.
Do you
So
remember this outfit? Do you remember? Do you remember this show? So
I can't see nothing.
So look, this is an amazing comedian. Terry has always been funny, and I don't know what show this is, but when I Googled, and I'm like, man, my friend, I Google everybody all the time, and this does always come up, but I scroll past it. I never really look at it. So I said, for today's show, what we gonna do is we
Hey
go
man, that's honest.
what the world, what the world is looking at. So let's see, Terry Dorsey, and this one he had braids, so you know this is a long time ago. Let's check him out, man. My really good friend Terry Dorsey. And this does always come up, but I'm so past it. I never really look
Cool, man. First time sales at Improv, man. Means a lot, man. This club goes way back with me, man. I had a girl, her parents told me a long time ago, if you was really funny, you'd be working at the San Jose Improv. Well, this is where I'll be working at tonight. Come on, let's walk. So, this is Beat for the Full Throttle Showcase. Of course, we're taping this for heavyweightcomedy.com.
What'd you say?
Oh, I get it. This is think back. I get it.
And this is where we gotta end. Let's be realistic, man. Catch you in a second.
I am so excited for this next comic. He is originally from Chicago, new to the Bay Area. He is gonna crack you up. Make it loud for Terry Dorsey.
Yeah, what's going on, Improv? How y'all feeling tonight? Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all keep it going for your host real quick. Y'all please keep it going for that hell of an outfit. My name is Terry Dorsey. Like I said, I'm originally from the Chicagoland area. You know, anybody else here from Chicago? Word? Damn, so we all made it out. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah, no more snow. Screw that, man. I love being up here in the Bay Area, man, you know. Even though I thought I was going to get away with some of my demons, you know what I mean? Because honestly, when I was back home, I thought it was a black thing at first, but apparently it's not. A lot of people tend to think I look like Tyler Perry, you know? And I don't think it's because I look like Tyler Perry. I think people think I look like Tyler Perry because I have Tyler Perry's face in Medea's body. That's probably what's happening, you know? Because up here it's hello, you know what I'm saying? Hello, how you doing? Yeah, hello. Down here it's hello, you know, all this. But, you know, that's my life. It's cool if y'all laugh at it. No, man, it's terrible, man. Like, I hate getting naked in front of anybody, even in the dark. As a matter of fact, especially in the dark. Because in the dark, I still look like I have on all my clothes. And it looked like I'm wearing a nice hoodie or a sweater. Oh, y'all feel sorry for me? That's so cute. I'm sure that's the same thing every girl that ever like slept with me said too. Like, oh, that's so cute. Look at this little hoodie body. No, man, I do like kicking up here in the Bay Area. When I first got here, of course, I went to San Francisco, like everybody else did, and that place is just very weird. That's what San Francisco is. Anybody from San Francisco too? Just before I start talking, that's good. Nobody said great. Look, San Francisco is not a city. Okay, first of all, that's not a city. That's a fucking amusement park. Tell the truth, all right? Hey, that's the only city I know where you gotta pay admission. What's up with the one-way tolls? You gotta pay to get in, but it's free to leave. Get that out of here. You know, you pay $8 to get into this city, you wait in line forever, you know what I mean? Then you can take 882, 80 to 380, whichever 80 get you the hell up out of San Francisco for free, right? And just like an amusement park, you always leave broke too. I ain't nothing. Whatever money I bring to San Francisco stays in San Francisco. Ain't that something? I just had a birthday recently too, man. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, I gave up lying for my birthday. I know that's kind of weird to hear from a man, especially me. I was so good at it though, you know what I mean? When you're such a good liar, you don't want to give that up. But so what I decided to do is I just tell half truths now. Just half truths, that's it. Like this is what I'm doing, I want to make sure everybody's here. When I point at you guys, I want you to say translation, okay? Everybody's on board? Alright, cool. So you sit in the bar, you're talking to a chick, you know, she gets to talk to you about where you work, you know. Somebody say something like, well, right now I work for this tech startup in the Valley, and just got an offer from a competing firm. I don't really have a fucking job. I work for Lyft and Uber. Is what the hell is happening right now. I'm an Uber Lyft driver. Uber or Lyft, however you want to put it, that's what I'm doing these days. Trying to make ends meet, baby. Just trying to make the ends meet. You know, or they want to come up. You know, sometimes you go out on a date and the girl wants to come upstairs. She's like, well, yeah, what do you want to do now? Like, oh, I would invite you upstairs, but, you know, I have roommates and I want to wake them up. That would be rude. My girlfriend's about to get off work any minute. I'm on borrowed time and I'm really not even supposed to be out of the house right now. The kids are upstairs. I'll be honest with you. The kids are upstairs. They think I'm upstairs asleep. So you got to go before she pulls up, like right now. There you go. Or you definitely want to tell somebody you don't have a car. Not in 2015, you know. So like we get there, she's like, well, do you want me to drive or can you drive? I'm like, well, if you can drive, that'd be great. I had to take my car back to the dealership. They had a recall. They had a repo. There wasn't no damn recall. I didn't recall making no damn payments. That's what happened. But no repo. Yeah, man. I like that one. That's my favorite one too, to be honest with you. That's a good one. Y'all can use that too. So they had a recall. That's all for y'all. Anybody had an abortion recently? I mean, this is the thing, alright? Everybody has a problem with abortion. Like, see how they got that weird giggle, like, oh my God, did you say abortion? But condoms are cool. Listen, an abortion is just a really expensive condom in theory, okay? You can pay $9.99 beforehand, or $299 afterwards. That's the way I see it. Because I know, looking around this room, I'm not the only person that paid $300 to get my life back. Get the fuck out of here. I know. Damn sure there's a lot more Planned Parenthood people up in there. Be glad your parents had a conscience, man, because you know, a lot of us would not be here. You know. But no, it's the same thing, man. The abortion is terrible. You know, because it takes you 2 weeks to convince the girl to say, yeah, we're gonna do it. You know, because for 2 weeks, y'all don't want to do it either. Y'all just like messing with us. You know y'all didn't want that, baby. Like, we're gonna stretch this out, make them sweat a little bit though, you know. So it takes you 2 weeks to convince the chick to go get the abortion. Then you gotta sneak her in through the abortion Nazi, you know, kind of like the paparazzi. They be sitting out with little fake fetuses in jars trying to convince your girl to go back home like, this is your baby! This is your baby! Don't do it! You gotta, come on, baby, don't worry about that. We got a plan. They don't know about our love. We got a plan, baby. We're gonna make this happen. And the only real problem I have with Planned Parenthood is the name, to be honest with you. I can get over the abortion Nazis and everything. It's the freaking name. That's the dumbest name ever for an abortion clinic. Planned Parenthood. I don't know anybody who planned on being a parent walking about a Planned Parenthood, do you? Not one. They should say it backwards. It makes more sense. Hood Parent Planning. That's what the fuck that shit is. Hood Parent Planning. like I said at the top of it, I am from Chicago. Now, I love being from Chicago. My parents, you know, my father was very smart. You know, he decided he was gonna move the family to the suburbs right before I was born. So I know I was like from the city, my parents, my whole family's in the city. My father moved to the suburbs because he wanted me to live. And you know, I don't know if y'all seen the news, but Chicago's the wrong place to raise a child, you know, even back then. So I'd already lost 2 older brothers, you know, and I didn't, you know, that was kind of, well, they're not dead. Let me make sure I say this right. I didn't lose them to death. They're just gone. They just lost in the streets of Chicago somewhere. They started doing drugs. My father left them. Like, fuck it, screw them. We're going to go to the suburbs. So, so I hang out in the suburbs, but, you know, even being in the suburbs, you kind of wanted to, you know, I still wanted that Chicago life, so I could always go back and kick it with my cousins. You know, I would go gang bang with them. They would call me the suburban thug. You know, like, oh, yeah, what up, little suburb? What happened with the folk? And all the time, so they would give me crap all the time, you know what I mean? But, you know, like, because to be honest with you, I still grew up in the suburbs, you know, so I only gang bang until the streetlights came on. I didn't fuck around after dark. That's I'm not a career gang banger. That's just for people who in there for life. I'm just here for a couple of years, you know, just trying to get my life together, you know. They wouldn't let me be folks nowhere. They're going to tell me I couldn't be in the gang because I had a dad. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, but they would call me though. You ain't never seen a, listen, let me explain something to y'all. I drove a Prius. You ain't never seen a drive-by till you seen a drive-by in a Prius. You understand what I'm saying? Because nobody sees that coming. You know, you come up the block real slow, sound like a Tyco RC racetrack and shit, you know?
Yo. Yo, can you hear me? Damn, I can't hear you. I gotta come back.
I can hear you. We back.
Okay, now I can hear you. I couldn't hear you before, man. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. No, hey, look, in that show, bro, you are hilarious, bro. You just don't realize how
But
funny you
dude, that was funny. That was 5 years ago. I've been back on stage maybe about 6 months when I
are. And
recorded
that's
that.
how funny that shit is. And it was around your birthday. And we just
It's true.
passed your birthday yesterday, bro. Like you just had another birthday. And that was 5 years ago. And that's what the point is. I want you to kind of tell us, like, how does this birthday compare to that one where you were just coming from Chicago, banging the Empire, bro? You were killing. Think about you may not like where you were then, but that person
I don't
there,
like watching any videos of me though. So it don't matter if it was a video from last
yeah,
week. It
but
don't
you
really
can't.
matter.
You
Let's just
can't
go though, man. You know, you can.
hey, you
But
can't.
yeah, no, it was a throwback. So it was just like that's me like maybe about, I think 5-6 months back on stage, and then I was just anxious and of course excited to be up. That was, I think, like my second time performing at the San Jose Improv, man, and that is a cool venue. I've always liked that venue. Um,
And
so
it was
yeah,
an
they're
awesome
just,
set. It was an
huh?
awesome set. Your timing was on, bro. Did
Yeah,
you not like? Yeah, it was a great set.
yeah. So you can't hear me? Who can? Who? Wait a minute. See, I knew something was
Yeah,
up.
we
Somebody can.
can.
Maybe you can't hear me now.
We can hear you.
Oh,
That's
okay, cool. I couldn't tell. It flashed up there really quick. All right, thanks, Dylan. You know what I'm saying? My vision ain't that good. My hearing worse. So I was
so.
like, "What you
Look,
talking
man,
about?" He was like, "Man, you're reading." All right. Anyway,
you you are artists that
but
we
yeah,
spotlight. You the artist that we spotlight, and I do appreciate your artistry. What's up, Brenda Brown? How you doing, baby? I do appreciate your artistry, and it's amazing your skill level and the things that you have accomplished. And as a if people just say, "Oh man, I know Terry, he's a comedian," then you really missing out on the other levels of you, because some people would say, "Man, I knew Terry when he's a promoter," and then some people would say, "I knew Terry when he owned the club," and then some people would say, "I knew Terry when he was just a worker and he sold, AT&T or whatever," you
right.
know.
Yeah.
so, so how does all of those Terrys combine, and how do you use those different worlds from you? Because you did own an actual comedy club in Chicago. You actually got you got blackballed in Chicago by one of the other comedy. We ain't gonna really talk about that.
That's kind of dope, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else scared a whole comedy club away? That's great. It was my presence alone. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah,
presence alone got me blackballed. I didn't do nothing. I ain't cuss nobody out. I ain't shoot nobody.
there's
My presence.
there's articles right now. You can look them up
Yeah.
about. the comedy club and the things that you've done. So how do you match your past? You know, when you walked away from so much awesomeness, you know what I'm saying?
I wake up every morning and I piss excellence. You know, it's just what I do. I'm Ricky Bobby, man. That's what we do, baby. Nah, it's just well, the thing is, the interesting thing about hitting everything on your goal sheet by the time you're 30 years old is it makes you reevaluate what's a goal, what you really want, what you really need. So, you know, I guess if nothing else, man, everything works together because they're all just different successes. Your life is about a bunch of successes. It's not just about what you achieve one time. Like, okay, great. Yeah, I've been on TV a couple times. Hey, what's up, Brenda? I've been on TV a couple times. Yeah, I've been in the background of a bunch of movies. I mean, I had a couple speaking roles in some movies, right? I like to consider myself a mini star. See, when you look at the star, yeah, I'm like a mini star. It's not. No, let me break it down for you, brother. You got to hear this. This is an interesting theory. Hear me. You got superstar, right? That's like Keanu Reeves. He Neo. That's a superstar. Beyonce is a superstar. And then you got stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's a star? Who's just a regular star? Like
like
somebody
DMX. DMX is
No,
a star.
DMX was a superstar, right? He's just a star now.
He's a star now.
Yeah, a star. You know what I'm saying? And then you got mini stars like me, where I'm there with the stars, but I'm in a smaller capacity. I'm like Pluto to the other planets.
So you like Mini Me? No, Mini Me is a star. You like so when they give it grades, so you would say you would.
Boy, I'm like the biggest moon in the whole. I'm like the biggest moon in the solar system. I'm right in the background. Ganymede over here.
So there's questions. So Terry, there's a question out there. How does being a promoter compare to being a club owner versus being a comedian?
All right. Well, promoters have more fun than all of them. I think being a promoter, is the most fun because you have zero responsibilities. You just come in and make all the money. You don't care about nobody, nothing. I don't care if they shoot up the club. I don't care if somebody get assaulted in the bathroom. Like, hey man, I can't control people. That's the type of stuff you can say when you're a promoter. The comedian though is fun because actually, the club owner was fun too. The club owner is fun because you get to design it from the ground up. Like I didn't go into a new space. I got to design it literally from concrete pad to open the door. So that process alone, was pretty dope. And then being able to control it without being a part of it. So I was able to try to contribute to my art without having to be a comedian. That was a way of me trying to just come at comedy from a different angle. But the comedian is the one that compares really to none because as a comedian, you control any space.
Mm-hmm.
We can go into a bar, and if it's enough comedians there, now that bar is a comedy club. We can stand in the park with an amplifier, and if enough comedians show up, people gonna sit there and listen because the comedians are there. So the comedian is the ability to move those crowds, man, in a positive way, even when talking about negative subjects. So nothing really truly compares to being a comedian.
Yeah,
because it's a connection. Not too many people can say they can go into a room and have a conversation with 100 people and come out with 100 friends.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the comedian.
And that's a comedian. That's my friend, man. Hey, man, you are a hilarious comedian, man. And we love this.
Man, we just working at it, baby. I'm just gonna keep on grinding these gears.
Yeah, we gonna keep on grinding these gears, and we gotta pay some bills right now. So we gonna get back to this commercial. And then y'all let us know.
Corporate sponsorship, man. Yeah, let us know what y'all think in the comments, man. Corporate sponsors of the show,
Let's get it.
Come get the investment of a lifetime. If you want to turn $1 into $1,000, give it to me, and I will make your investment worth it.
I'm a Republican, and I was skeptical, but I also believe in Reaganomics.
Thanks to bo&terry Enterprises, I turned my dollar into thousands of dollars.
Hi, I'm May, and this worked for me.
Therefore, their trickle-up dynamics are something that helped me and my family get into a better position.
Also, the math behind it is real.
Thank you, bo&terry.
Hi, I'm Amy, math scientist for bo&terry Enterprises. The math is very simple. What we do with your $200 is we take it, we square it by the root of x, cross that by a plus b, 6 pentagons. It turns into more money.
Hey, I'm Terry Dorsey, one half of Bo&terry Financial. Trust me, your money is safe with us, baby. Much safer.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in.
Welcome back. Hey, you know, that was our commercial. How y'all like it? Y'all tell us in the comments what y'all think of our commercial.
I mean,
So,
if you're looking for
Brendan,
financial advice, you know what I mean, to just be able to navigate these pyramid schemes, man, you got to understand, man, you want to go with trusted financial advisors, strategists, people that understand the industries, the ins and outs, the ebbs, the flows, the bull markets. You know what I mean? You got to know what you're dealing with. And the brothers over at bo&terry Financial have done the work for you. All you got to do is send them that little fetty. They're going to send you that bag. That's how it goes. It's literally on every receipt. Send us that fetty. We send you the bag.
yeah. Hey, look, you know, this episode we have new everything, and I want Shay'de to since it's his show and we spotlighting him, I want to show him our new throwing shade uh logo.
Ooh, shit,
Tell us
damn.
how you
That's
like
Michael Jackson moonwalker stuff right there, boy. Yeah. See, now it look like, yeah, it's serious.
it. So this your throwing shade. Uh, hey, they asked where do they sign up? They want some of that
Oh,
boy.
man, just DM us here at the show. DM us here at the show, and, we'll take care of you. We'll forward you over to the, proper authorities. I mean, to the people.
Hey, look though, why Brenda being messy? Look at that. Who's funnier, you or
See?
Ted?
We're
That's
gonna roast Brenda if she keep on. You see that wheel? We can bring that wheel back at any
no
time. It's a
roasting
new
hell.
toy.
Brenda on the topic.
I know. I'm just saying, don't become the next contestant on.
On that summer jam screen because you.
Brenda.
Let's keep that between me and you, Brenda. So this is our throwing shade topic episode. I don't know if Shay'de got any shade he want to throw, or if he's just happy that he's spotlight. Sometimes spotlights don't want to throw no shade. So if you want,
Nah, we good, man. We got some stuff to talk about, man. It's been a minute since I got in front of the camera to talk to people, man. Uh, Of course, being as it is an election season, I want to throw a little shade on the Republican National Convention for convincing the entire United States that we no longer have to wear a mask in public. That was really dumb. All right. I haven't been able to talk to anybody since that. This is ridiculous. What up, Chili Will? You know what I'm saying? My man Chinchilla in the building, Chinchecker. Chill. What's wrong with these people, man? Why the Republican National Convention? They did two things that was amazing to me. Not only did they show up saying, mask optional, they held a Republican National Convention on the White House lawn for the first time, which to me just shows a bit of influence. And I didn't think you were supposed to use that seat of power for influence. So to me, it was like a double negative, man. I think that was just straight bogus. Everything that's going on right now, the fear, like if you vote for Joe Biden, you're going to get Donald Trump's America. I was like, it's confusing. I don't know. It's like that video ad was kind of weird. It was like he kept saying, if you vote for Joe Biden, this is what's going to happen, showing current events of what's happening underneath Donald Trump's America.
I know,
I
right?
don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Republicans, y'all got this in the bag. People scared to vote for Joe Biden. Why are they constantly trying to? I think Donald Trump is really tired. He really does want to leave. They are sabotaging this election. And I think they're doing it on purpose. They want to put Joe Biden in place so they can make it seem like the Democrats are incompetent or something. I don't know what's happening. Either way, I think the Republicans and the RNC, more importantly, I'm throwing shit on the RNC for not wearing masks and showing up and showing out on the front lawn of the White House for the entire world to see. That's why we can't go no damn where. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I'm with
That's
that
that's
shit.
it, man. Stop
I'm,
it.
I'm with
Somebody,
that
I
shit.
wish you can get a whooping as an adult. Like I wish it was like, I wish we can give the whole committee a whooping that decided that was going to be a good idea, man. So that's it. That's all I got for throwing shade.
Hey, I'm
It's
with that shade.
ridiculous.
I'm with you. I think we should be throwing shade on that. Look, hey, real talk. I'm with that shade, real life. Like, honestly, I hate the fact that they think that we stupid for wearing masks and they out here wearing masks. But then you saw Trump. You saw Trump. Trump definitely first thing he did was say, "Hey, lady, I ain't worried about the corona, but you too close, bitch. That's, that was the first thing Trump said was, lady, I ain't worried about you, but you too close. So Shay'de, you ain't never lying. You right.
Man, that's you the POTUS. You the person we're supposed to listen to, man.
Yeah, you ain't never lying. You right. You right.
And you
You
wonder
right.
why you got people snapping on employees for saying, you coming up in here without a mask on and they're having tantrums. Because the president is throwing a tantrum. Monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do. And that's how it always worked, man. And you monkeys got to stop monkeying around because the truth is, like, they they will fool you. Like we was talking about this earlier. Like they continue to tell you that the coronavirus is bad, you should be afraid, right? But at the
Exactly.
end of the day, if you really think about it, no matter what they tell you, if they continue to tell you at the level they tell you about corona, you're gonna be afraid of it. You see what I'm saying? No
For
matter
sure.
what it is, they could be like cotton balls, you know what I'm saying, are deadly. And they could do it on the news every freaking day for months and months at a time. We all will be afraid of cotton balls. It just will happen.
It's just what it is.
So and then now the Republicans are saying, oh, they're using the we gonna throw the FaceTime and throwing shade. We all in the same moment. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So I'm gonna show y'all FaceTime's new logo. Look at that. Bam!
Yeah, it's showing
Okay.
it.
So FaceTime and throwing shade, we talking about the same topics really. Because let's talk about this because the the Republicans gonna say the fact that we wear masks is crazy and they not wearing masks and he's sitting out here he in the White House throwing whole parties. Now they yelling at the children for throwing parties, but the president throwing parties. The president doing the same thing these college kids doing. So I don't even understand how this supposed to happen. So I don't get it what's really going on. Like Shay'de had it right, man, and throwing shade. Like it makes the most sense. Like we really need to figure out a better way to approach this coronavirus because either I'm not saying it's a scam, but what they said was um, the Republicans were saying that the Democrats was using the fear of corona to get votes to get Trump out. That's the new thing now. I don't know if you
But
heard.
I watched a piece of the Republican National Convention, and the only thing they spoke about was fear the entire time. Anyway, it's just been fear. Fear they're going to take your guns. You vote for Joe Biden, you're not going to have guns. You vote for Joe Biden, there's going to be riots in the street. You vote for not what Donald Trump's going to do. It's just what happens if you vote for Joe Biden. Not
Mm-hmm.
what this Republican, regime is going to do. Just what happens if you let go of what they have is going to
Exactly.
be worse.
Right.
And how are you running on that?
Because it's a matter of you gonna lose this little bit or you gonna lose this lot of bit. Like you keep Trump, you only lose a little bit. You only lose your racism. You get to be called a racist. But if you go with Biden, you lose your freedom, you lose your health care, you lose your guns. Think about
Yep.
that, bro. That's
That's what
the
they're
that's the
literally saying.
message. Yeah, that's the
And
message
that's
they
crazy to
sent.
me. So that's why I gotta throw shade on that one, man, because it was just like, nah, man, that's stupid. Like, even if you want me to vote for the Republicans, even if you don't want me to vote for Crazy Joe, why is it that you can't show me why I should vote for you?
Crazy Joe.
But you telling me they're gonna take away our guns and they're gonna take away this? It's like, yo, man, they're already doing all that right now
You said crazy.
underneath Donald Trump. So it's like, why are you telling me about what's already going on? Tell me about what you're gonna do next.
Yeah.
Because you're already doing what you're saying he's going to do right now. I don't see that changing. We got a baby gate going around the White House.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
You know what
that's
I mean? We
crazy.
can't fly to any country. For the first time in my life, I'm banned from flying from America to any other country other than Mexico.
That's true. So what do you
Think
do,
about that.
man?
So that's what happened underneath Donald Trump's America. That's my point. That's what's happening currently during an election year under Donald Trump's America, who still won't put on a mask, and then they wonder why they won't let us in any other country. And they can't tell me what they're going to do better. They're only going to talk about what's going to happen if you don't vote for us. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So no matter what, you guys got to make sure you decide, you pick a side, and you vote. Even if it's Trump, don't worry about the. See, thing is, the the federal side of voting is one thing, but even if Trump win and we let Trump get back in, we have to make it our mission to locally vote, to change who make our local laws, to our local judges,
100%.
our local mayors, our local
Yeah,
aldermen.
make
Those
this the first
people
election you
change
know who the
your
judges
life.
are. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Don't only focus on the president. As much energy as y'all spending on the president, spend it on that alderman that's running your whole city. The alderman
exactly.
got control of the land, properties that's foreclosed. The alderman got so much power in your city. You don't even he got damn near more power than the mayor. Bro, you just don't realize it. We tried to open the club G, who we had to pay off.
Nobody. I ain't pay off nobody. I don't know
But
what the hell you talking about.
you
I
know
ain't
who
handed
asked
off no
you know
money to
who asked
nobody.
you know who
But
asked
who
for a
wanted
payoff.
money?
The mayor
Everybody.
didn't. The
Everybody
mayor
wanted
didn't.
money.
The mayor didn't. Let's say that. The mayor didn't ask for shit.
No, I mean, no. Now, who had their hands out? Everybody. Who I pay off? Nobody.
What I'm saying is who was asking for money the most was the aldermen. Let's be honest. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's true.
I
All
know
the men
you
was definitely looking to get their pockets lined up, but they wasn't alone. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's just the way it goes because that's the way that machine is set up.
So the point is, I know you being political because you still in the world, but I'm not. I don't care. I ain't. I was mad because motherfuckers was asking for shit. But my point is, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the mayor who was I had a problem with at the time. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it was the alderman. The alderman was a trip. That's true, but that's the way it always be, man. Everybody gonna have their hands out when they think it's a honey pot.
But the
That's just what
point
it is.
is who you vote for, though. If you got an honest alderman, why he wouldn't have his hand out? He will be trying to build his community so that the taxes will help him out, and not the people to
Yeah,
coming
you
in the
would think
community.
because not once did he ask for free tickets for the community. Not once did he ask for passes for the people that live inside of his ward or any of those things. That stuff is easy to get.
Exactly. So that's the point. So make sure y'all vote for your aldermen and y'all mayors and y'all local judges. Those are very important. So we're gonna head on. I think I hear a commercial coming. I don't know for sure, but I think I hear a
Oh, man,
commercial
don't be
coming.
beating it to death, man. Come on, quit it. Don't be beating it to death unless you got another one. They get it. Running out the first show. You just like one of them little kids, run the batteries out. First day you get a new toy and shit.
Yeah, make sure y'all log on to bo&terry Financial. I ain't gonna be we ain't gonna beat it to death today, but it's time for our road stories regardless. It's time, we get towards the end of our show. It's time for our road stories. Shay'de, I know you got a good road story, but I got an even better one. You want to hear it? So,
Yeah, let's go.
one day, me and Shay'de decides that we are going to go with all our friends to Atlanta, and everybody's going to drive down there, and and we just go take our own cars to Atlanta and hang out, and we ended up at we ended up at the strip club. Uh, I think Double D took us. I don't know for sure if that was Double D, but a comic was it Double D? When we went to the first time we went
If it
to
was
Magic,
Atlanta, it was probably Double D.
we actually was in Magic City that one time. Uh, they was
Yeah, I want to
cutting
say that
hair.
was Double D.
Mm-hmm. And he was like taking us around, and it was the first time we had ever seen a barbershop in the strip club.
No, that
Bro,
was Magic. That was Magic City. Then that was
it
Body Tap.
was. Oh,
That was
body
Body
tap.
Tap.
That was body tap. That was look. This strip club kind of changed our lives because it was so many things in this strip club we didn't even realize.
True.
And
They
that
had, they had two, not one. They had two and a half story stripper poles.
too, all the way like literally not. And then when we say 2.5 stories, we mean about 30 feet in the air, 20,
Yeah,
20,
man. If a stripper
40.
have a bad day, she could have a bad life. You know what I mean? You have one mistake because the way the club was set up is all the stuff was like you walked in on the top level and then the club went down into the basement. So they
Yeah.
climbed up to the top where the VIP was. But if you had a little too much glitter on that day or something, I mean, when you fail, it was gonna be like a scary movie. You gonna be like, no.
It's like a scary movie.
You're gonna have time to think on the way down. You're gonna be like, I need better life choices. This is what my life has come to. I'm begging for money 2 stories off the ground, hanging onto a stripper pole with body glitter on. So yeah, it was crazy. I was like, stripping is way different in Atlanta.
Hey man, and that actually changed our life. But you know what it didn't do? It didn't change our freeness because we still after every road trip. What did we always do? Like what ignorant thing did we do with all our money after every road trip? For some reason,
Go to the casino.
we would go to the damn casino.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We were like, all right, man, cool. So we made 200. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We're gonna take $50 a piece. That's it, 50 a piece. We're gonna try to turn that 50 into like 150, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here, man. That's how we gonna play it. We did that. I forgot we did do it.
We used to lose all our money every time.
Every time we go do comedy and give it away to the Trump casino.
That's why he's president now, our dumbass. We did
we
all the comedy shows we did.
We just went and gave it to the Trump casino of paradise and Juliet on the way back home. We're like, hey man, we are driving past the casino. No better time than now. Pocket full of money. Then you go home hungry. You ain't about nothing to eat.
Hey, that's facts, man. That's hilarious, man. Hey,
sometimes
man,
you doubled up though. Sometimes you make that 250 turn 500.
Sometimes we do. Yeah, and that double up look good sometimes, baby.
Yeah,
hey,
man. So, yeah. I forgot about that. We sure did, man. But with a few other comics, we always used to do that. We was gonna hit the casino, hit the tables for a couple minutes. That's it.
He said just for a couple minutes, lying like a mug.
Now all of a sudden you went on a road trip, but you at the ATM. You got cash money, but you at the ATM.
That's hilarious.
Trying to get your money back from them. Oh man, I gave it all to him on accident. Damn, again. Let me go get some more money so I can get it back.
Hey man,
I broke him a couple. I paid for a couple trips gambling at the boat.
Hey man, the thing is, we definitely paid a bunch of trips off. We had different life, but we never stopped at the boat all those. We were so
I'm pretty
reckless,
sure the
man.
money. I'm pretty sure the money was the. Nah, I wanted to say the money for Comic View was from the boat, but it wasn't. It was the money for Laughapalooza. I think I won at the boat. I'm pretty sure I won the money to go to Laughapalooza the first year to pay for. It was like $200 or something for them to look at your press. You just create your little jackets and all that little. The little kit you get when you show up to Laughapalooza as an artist. You pay that little money or whatever, and then I got that from the casino.
That's funny. Hey man, y'all. Hey, hey, people. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all need to follow Terry Dorsey, man. I'll put his information down.
Man, listen, it's worth it. I promise you. If you just pay attention, go on my Instagram feed, man. If you ain't really flipped through, I ain't pretending. Go flip through it.
No,
it's all right there, man. It's all right there. I'm always in the mix. Like I said, I'm a mini star. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a mega star. I'm not a superstar. I'm a mini star.
I think she really like you because she keep asking the same question over and over again.
Well, I mean, no, she took the comedian out of it. I see what she's saying, but I mean, honestly, I don't know. That's a tough one, but I think you make more money as a promoter, more money than for what you have to put into the game.
Yeah,
you got less skin in the game. So as a promoter, you have less risk. So as an owner, you have a lot more risk. So it's just risk versus reward. You can have a bigger reward as an owner, but you're taking a lot more risk. So it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I think I probably had more fun as an owner because I was 20-some years. I was 29 years old. You know what I mean? Come on.
Exactly. I mean, come on. Like you're a young owner. How do you not have fun with that? Yeah.
But I mean, as a promoter too, man, walking up in other clubs and treating it like it's my own, that was kind of dope too. Like creating new spaces, out of places that people wouldn't even think to do a party. Like you remember my 25th birthday party, the Blue Light Loft party. We took a music studio and turned it into a club.
Beautiful. And
you know what I'm saying?
and
So
it's
we
your
both have
birthday.
birthdays.
We celebrating you now. You done turned 60 years old. I'm glad
Yes,
that
sir.
Mike.
Full retirement age, man. You know? Yeah. You know, I'm out of here.
I'm glad that
That's
Black.
right. Now that I'm getting these retirement checks, you Democrats can kiss my ass. All right? Don't you take none of my retirement check. Now you know y'all put Biden in. You put Biden in, they're gonna take your retirement checks, they're gonna take your Medicare, they're gonna
Yeah,
take the fillings out your teeth, they're gonna take the
everything.
gas out your gas tank if you put Biden in office.
You gets nothing. You put Biden in office. That's crazy. I ain't gonna say that because what I will say about this. Look, I will say Trump is gonna kill Biden during the debate. Trump, he gonna destroy Biden because Biden, he
No,
can
he
hit.
not. No, he
Yeah,
not. He ain't gonna even try
talk
to. He gonna
slow.
throw the debate.
Biden talk too slow, but Kamala,
Biden think too slow.
Kamala, how they tell
Oh,
me
you
say
mean
it,
Kamala?
Kamala is going to destroy Mister Super, you know,
Oh, you talking about yeah, tidy whitey?
tidy whitey,
Oh, yeah.
white draws. No, they
Yeah,
she gonna
Tidy Draw. She
destroy
gonna
him,
tear Tidy Whitey's up though. She gonna
man.
like,
There's no,
she gonna boy, she gonna slice that dude like Euro meat off the spit. I'm telling you right now, she gonna hit him with all kind of racist
hey,
slackable.
she gonna hit him with all kind of black words and black lady.
Right, she gonna be like, and now I will use the powers of a black woman, and she gonna probably start rolling her neck. And she be like, form of Indian goddess. She gonna do all kind of stuff. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like watching Dragon Ball Z.
To destroy him. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. He ain't
The
gonna know
power
nothing.
of angry black woman. Yeah, she gonna just be doing all kind of stuff. He ain't ready
And
for
he
it.
gonna be mad as hell because she gonna make him turn any other color but white. He gonna get red. He gonna
He
get
gonna be the same color as Donald Trump for the first time in their whole time as running mates. They're gonna be the same color. Watch, I predict it. I predict it. Kamala Harris is gonna make that man turn just as peach as Donald Trump. And Joe Biden just gonna sit back on some pimp shit. He knows this is what he
yeah,
gonna do. Every
yeah.
time, I bet you Joe Biden is gonna pass on every question. He'll be like, I pass.
I pass.
And I pass again. It's like this ain't pleading the fifth, Joe. This is a debate. He can be like, I know. This
It's
is
an
my
actual
strategy.
debate. Hey, you
This is
know
my
what?
strategy.
Let's do this. Let's spin the wheel one more time for Joe Biden.
Oh shit! We need to get some wheel music.
You know, we gotta get some wheel music.
I got a Vanna White that shit.
It better not be saying nothing nice, goddamn
Look at me.
it.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm Joe Biden. I'm running for president. Look at me. I used to know Obama. Vote for me. Look at me. I'm black. I'm not black, but if you're not black, you don't vote for me. Look at me. Yeah, look at me. I'm not that smart, but I'm still smarter than that guy. Look at me, crazy Joe. I want to smell your daughter's hair. Look at me. It's all over the internet.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He said, look at
come
me,
on,
I
man. You
want
ain't
to
got
tell your daughter's hair. It's on the internet. Look at me, I got a black vice president. Look at me, I got a black woman. Look at me. Oh, wait.
Look at me. I used to ride the train to work. I'm just like you guys. Remember, huh? Remember all
Funny.
those days when I supported the Negro president? Look at
Right,
me.
right. Look at me. I'm not a racist. I got one black friend. He was your president. Look at me,
Yeah, look
ass.
at me. Well, if you don't vote for me, we know you ain't black. I can't believe he said that, bro. It's like you had the black card wrapped up too. We was like, all right, man, maybe Obama will come over to visit more since he ain't been there the last 3 years. You see what happened to the country when that happened. So he's like, yeah. And then he goes on there. And I was like, wait a minute, Joe, you ain't just automatically
Yeah,
got my vote.
you ain't gonna just get my vote, Joe. Joe, you still an old white man. I tell you that right now. Look at me. I'm about to die as soon as you say hey, you're inaugurated body ass.
All right, look at me. My pulse is dying.
Look at me. Hey, that's a good one. Look at me. I like that.
I mean, because that's something we used to do. I know I ain't run that one by you, but that's something we used to do to people. Like, ooh, look at me, I got a new
Look at
car.
me. Look
I
at
got a
me.
new
I got
car, new
all
car.
the
Look at me.
Ooh, look
Yeah,
at me. I beat the Green Party. Look at me. I beat all the Democrats. Your ass. Get your ass out of here. That's funny. I love it. Look at me, man. Hey, I love the wheel, man. I love you, Terry, man.
real
Appreciate
is dope.
the show, man. This
Yeah, love you
like,
too, bro.
I didn't want this show to happen, and I don't give a
No,
damn. I know you didn't, but this
no,
show's
I did
about
not.
you. And we made it happen because it's your birthday and you turned 48-9, 489 years old.
That is correct. That is somehow also correct.
You have lived well, and the reason why I say that is because really you turned about 41, I believe, right? 41, right? You lived about 8 lives. If you multiply 4 by 8, that's about 32. So you lived about 400
Wow,
years.
that Chicago area public school education is showing through right now. You was like, you just been trying to clean it up since 348, and it's just been getting worse and worse and worse. It's just like I wanted to let it go because I was like, he's gonna find a way to bring it home. You just like carried one. You sound worse. You, babe, this is worse than the bo&terry financial commercial. This is why they should nobody trust us with their money. But that's why we hired an Asian woman to make sure all the numbers was right. So you know we are not doing the math. We are doing the selling.
It's not us. That is
Because
hilarious.
that is proof of why we should not be handling. Next time you think about sending somebody your $200, man, just go look at their last 12 posts right before you hit send.
Before I say look
Just
at whatever
make
post
sure they don't look like they need $200. Okay, don't send your $200 to anybody who look like they need $200. Now, if they don't look like they need $200, take a chance.
Oh
Take a
yeah.
chance. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man. Hilarious.
Just saying, choose wisely.
Yeah, you got to choose
Boo and
life.
Terry Financial.
And I'm never sending no money to nobody ever again. I tell you that. You ain't getting
Especially since I
nothing.
found bo&terry Financial, man. Let me tell you, there's no need to go out here and search for other people because BNTF or BTF rather got you covered. They scope the internet, the inboxes to find the best pyramid schemes for you and your money so that you can have a better Thanksgiving this
We
COVID.
got
We
yes,
got
we do. That's it. So don't worry about it, man. And you know what? Just just for the hell of it, you know what I'm saying?
you. As long as we are we done? If we done, yeah, we can play it on the outro. You done?
Yeah, we about done. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the show is over, man. Hey, we had a great show. We had a lot of people check in. A lot of good positive feedback. You are amazing. People love you,
Yeah.
man.
Same here, bro.
And we still haven't even got to the meat of your real comedy career because you have the comic view. You know, you have years and years of comedy experience, and we just glad to have you on the show, and I'm glad to be associated with you as a friend and a brother, and as a comedian. Hell, because you're funny, brother. I just want to tell you that,
Appreciate
man.
it, man. You too, man. That's why we do this shit.
Yeah, so thank you for being on the show. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Happy
man.
birthday. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
know you're
Appreciate
trying
that,
to
man.
make Kanye great again, but it's not gonna happen. Kanye has always been great. You don't need it again. Tell you that.
It's
Hey,
Macabre.
shout out to Sheldon. Keep doing your thing, baby. I love you.
Yes, sir. You too, bro.
Love you
Appreciate you
too.
too.
Hey man, it's the Boy Terry Radio Show, man. Hey, how y'all doing,
So yeah,
man?
we back, man. Thanks for participating in this test run.
Season 2. Hey, season 2's.
And you think season 2, man.
What happened? What'd you say? You kind of.
I said we're gonna be adding a few things in season 2, man. So y'all, this is our preview episode. We'll be back next Tuesday, man. 5-ish p.m. Central,
No,
7-ish
we'll be on
p.m.
time. This
Pacific.
was one of those coming soon episodes.
You know this show gonna be
You know,
late next week, but we
it,
be here about
hey, look, I got
5:15.
the setup ready now. I ain't gonna change it.
All right, man.
Everything.
Yeah, man. But yeah, new look, new season, new jokes, new shows, new sketches. Focus. Let's
New
go,
shirt,
man.
new
New
shirt.
merch on deck. The whole nine, man. We coming with it.
$20. If you want to get a shirt, we selling them $20. We do any color, any logo, colors.
And we
And,
sell 1,000 shirts. We're gonna have Dave Chappelle on the show.
Yeah. So next week,
We sell 1,000 shirts, we can get Dave Chappelle on the show. I said it here first.
if we sell 1,000 shirts, we will have Dave Chappelle on the show. That's true. I'll give you that. If we can sell 1,000 shirts, I definitely would get Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's what I can stand on that. Man. I can stand on that. Like, we get Dave Chappelle tomorrow. We sell 1,000 shirts.
Hey, we sell 1,000 shirts.
Special Shay'de radio engagement from Skywalker Ranch or whatever the hell he called it.
Hey, so go to Terry Dorsey 79. Go to Terry TD Funny and follow him at Terry Dorsey on Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, I'm on everywhere I'm at.
Twitter. Don't forget, don't forget his back page because he got to make his real money somehow. You know what I'm saying? And it's his birthday. Y'all want to send him some money? Send him some money directly. It's his birthday.
Yeah, man. Quarantine bucks. If y'all got any money, man, I will proudly use that for the best drugs in California. So please, I'll need it because I can't afford them on my own. And the only thing I smoke is the best green, so it don't matter.
Well, happy birthday, brother. And we finna get up out of here. Man. Thank y'all for seeing us. This is Too Shay'de Radio. This is bo&terry Season 2. Man,
let's go.
It's gonna go down. Y'all don't even understand how crazy it's gonna be. And this is episode 1. It's with Terry Dorsey, our funny comedian, host, and creator, writer, entertainer, builder. Hey, man, everything, brother. Only thing we don't like about him is his hat. And it's terrible. So
first of all, this hat's fly, brother. First of all, you know it. You know how many people I piss off a day just wearing this hat? They be confused.
Right now, you did one. I pissed off the whole beak. The beak is too close. I need you to back the front of it's just too close. Hey, man. Hey, bo&terry Radio. We love y'all, man. We out of here.
Radio. Man, my man still better than yours. Look at your body, man. Hey, and they don't know. Nobody never knew. But I was stealing floor mats.
Yeah, I bet. Look, I mean, I can touch my bed.
Yeah, I bet. Why your glass? Yeah, I bet.
Nigga, you ain't even at your house.
Yeah, I bet. Why you dressed like a? Yeah, I bet.
Why you make your mask?
Yeah, I bet. So I'm finna get it. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I bet.
At
least your teeth white.
Yeah, I bet.